What if your biggest obstacle isn't lack of talent, but your inability to say no to things that are just good? What if the real challenge is not about finding more opportunities, but about having the discipline to turn down the ones that don't truly serve you? We're conditioned to say yes, to fill our lives with activity, mistaking busyness for progress. We often equate a packed schedule with a meaningful life, believing that being in constant motion means we're moving forward. But every yes to something unimportant is a no to what could be truly great. Each time we agree to another distraction, we quietly close the door on the possibility of something extraordinary. Our attention isn't infinite. Spreading it thin leaves us shallow, not deep. When we try to do everything, we end up doing nothing that truly matters. The truly great aren't defined by what they accept, but by what they courageously decline. Their legacy is built on the strength to walk away from the noise, to focus on what resonates with their deepest values. Greatness is subtractive. It's what remains after you strip away the non-essential. It's about refining, distilling, and letting go until only the most important work is left. It takes courage to disappoint others, to trade easy validation for the pursuit of what matters. It means risking misunderstanding and sometimes standing alone in your conviction. The path to your best work is paved with the invitations you decline. Every no is a step closer to the yes that truly matters. So what will you say no to so you can finally say yes to what matters most? The answer to that question could change everything. Most people live in a prison built from comfort and distraction. The prison of the easy yes. We're trapped by minor pleasures, digital validation, and the need to be liked. We fill every moment to avoid silence and self-reflection, mistaking this for freedom. The illusion of choice keeps us busy, but our most important work remains undone. Escape doesn't require heroics, just the willingness to see comfort for the cage it is. The key is simple. Say no. But using it means turning away from the easy and familiar and stepping into discomfort. That's where real growth begins. Our tendency to say yes is hardwired. Our brains crave comfort and quick rewards. This instinct, rooted deep in our evolutionary past, once helped us survive by seeking out what was easy and pleasurable. But in today's world, that same instinct can become a trap, quietly shaping our choices in ways we barely notice. Modern society exploits this, monetizing our attention and nudging us toward distraction. Every notification, every ping, is designed to keep us reactive and consuming. Companies compete for our focus, turning our impulses into profit, and the digital world is engineered to keep us hooked, always reaching for the next hit of stimulation. The easy yes is the default, reinforced by both biology and culture. We're taught to be agreeable, to respond instantly, to never miss out. But understanding this isn't an excuse, it's a map. It's the first step towards seeing the invisible architecture that shapes our daily lives. Just the other night, I caught myself, almost without thinking, reaching for my phone the moment I felt a flicker of boredom. My thumb hovered over a notification, and for a second, I actually laughed at how automatic it was. It's strange, and honestly, a little humbling to realize how easily I fall into the same patterns I'm describing here. You're not weak for struggling to say no. You're human in a system built for distraction. Recognize the forces at play, and you can start dismantling your cage. Awareness is the key that unlocks the door. allowing you to see the patterns and pressures that keep you confined. See the dopamine hit for what it is. Notice the pressure to always be available. Each urge to check your phone or say yes without thinking is a signal, not a command. You have the power to pause, to question, to choose differently. Only then can you begin to reclaim your focus, one deliberate refusal at a time. With each conscious choice, you chip away at the bars of your cage, moving closer to freedom and clarity in a world designed to keep you distracted. The world doesn't reward effort. It rewards discipline. Discipline isn't doing more, it's refusing what matters less. Greatness comes from thousands of rejections, not a single masterpiece. Most opportunities are distractions in disguise, trading your focus for fleeting rewards. The disciplined endure short-term discomfort for long-term meaning. It's not arrogance, it's respect for your own potential. Like a gardener pulling weeds, you must consistently refuse the lesser to make space for the exceptional. Your life's quality depends on what you reject. Living by this law changes everything slowly but profoundly. Your default answer shifts from yes to no. Every commitment must now prove its worth. Habits change. Reactive scrolling gives way to deliberate disconnection. Time becomes sacred, not something to fill, but to protect and invest. You become ruthless in guarding your focus, valuing your time deeply. Your identity shifts. You're no longer busy, but focused. Self-worth comes from living your principles, not from external validation. You become reliable because you say no to everything that doesn't truly matter. You don't need hacks, just two principles. First, practice a daily deliberate refusal of a wanted temptation, no matter how small. Each refusal strengthens your self-control for bigger decisions. Second, confront the true cost of every yes. What essential thing will you sacrifice? Make the trade-off explicit and your choices become deliberate. This isn't easy. It's uncomfortable by design, but discomfort is the price of clarity and the path to choosing what matters. Tonight, stand before a mirror and ask yourself, if my life were defined by what I focused on today, what would it truly look like? Not just the highlights, but the quiet moments, the distractions, the choices I made when no one was watching. Be honest with yourself. Don't answer with your intentions or what you wish you had done, but with the reality of your actions and where your attention actually went. The reflection in the glass reveals the sum of your daily choices, both big and small, and the habits you're building, even when you don't realize it. Most people will understand this truth, but only a few will actually act on it. The pull of comfort and routine is incredibly strong, and change is never easy. Knowing the right path isn't the same as walking it. Awareness alone doesn't move you forward. It's the steps you take that matter. The choice to say no, to resist what holds you back, is made quietly, 1,000 times a day, often without recognition or applause from anyone. The path to greatness is paved with countless refusals, with the discipline to turn away from what doesn't serve you, even when it's difficult. So tonight, ask yourself, what will you refuse today in order to become the person you're truly meant to be? The answer is yours to choose. In the quiet of my own kitchen, I've learned that greatness is built in those small, unseen moments. When I choose to say no, even when no one is watching, what quiet choice will you make tonight?